Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of my ultimate favourites, and this video is about makeup. I will start with foundation. I don't actually wear foundation very often. I'm not wearing any at the moment, but when I do, this is the one I go for. This is Skin Matte Foundation. Before I kind of switched from the conventional products, I didn't really get on with liquid foundation, but this one is absolutely perfect. It's got very light to medium coverage. I don't want to take out too much of this. I'm kind of at the end of the tube. I do have a backup. It's the only product that I do have a backup of. Oh, can't really get enough out. Well, that's the colour approximately. It kind of blends in really well, works perfectly for my skin tone, and I really like the texture. It doesn't make my skin look shiny or anything like that, and I don't even need to use a powder after this. Speaking of powder, if I'm using just a concealer or if I'm not using anything, I kind of want to prevent the shine, especially in the summer. RMS Beauty on powder, this is what I use. It's got like a funky puff. I don't really use the puff. I tend to use just a cotton disc. Like you can see that the sifters are completely messing things up. Yeah, this very fine sifter. So what I normally do is like an anti-clockwise thing. So let's try and do this. So you kind of push it like this, and then just kind of do it anti-clockwise. So you're not twisting the lid in, but you're just kind of making the product appear, and then a little bit on the lid. Use your puff. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not doing this now, but yeah, that's how I get the product out. Otherwise, it's a little bit tricky. You'll be just sort of the tapping and nothing's happening. You don't really need much. It's very fun. It's just got one ingredient, silicone. I absolutely in love with this stuff. Moving on to highlighters. I prefer powder highlighters, but I've not really found one that I like yet. Like there's one that I have my eye on from Pacifica. It's a new, supposedly golden one. Like I prefer gold highlighters to pink tones. Like I don't really have that much pink going on in my skin tone. Or white ones always make me look kind of ghostly. So this is the Ilia Cosmic Dancer. I don't know if you could tell me. It's got a really nice kind of goldeny hue to it. It's more kind of pearly, like there's not much sparkle. Like I guess it's a little sparkly, but it's like there's no glitter in it for sure, and it kind of works really nice. If I'm using a highlighter, it's better to use it over foundation, because otherwise the skin can look a little bit patchy. Even if your skin is completely like perfect. I don't know, like with slightly larger pores that are characteristic of oily skin, I feel like it's better to use foundation. Okay, if you don't have oily skin and your skin looks perfect, poreless and stuff, go ahead, use the highlighter straight away. Yeah, so the next product is lipstick. This one is from Ilia. As you can see, it's been quite well used. It's taken the shape of the way I'm applying it. This particular color is In Paradise. It is a limited edition. They have brought it back a couple of times in the past, so I'm hoping they'll bring it back. At the moment, I believe it's only available in a box set with an RGB nail color. I will try and find a link for you. It is the color that I'm wearing on my lips at the moment. I'm not a huge fan of lip glosses, but the ones I do like are the RMS lip shines. This one is Sacred. That's the color. It's quite bright, punchy. It's supposedly like a red, but it looks pink on me, so I'm calling it pink. Let's try and wipe this off. And the other color, again from the lip shines, it's Bloom. That's the one I really like. It's kind of nudie nudie pinky peach. So yeah, they look really, really glossy on like a lip gloss, but have slightly different texture, more jelly, slightly jelly texture, like a kind of mixture between a lip gloss and lipstick and something else. Lip shine, really just shiny coloured lips. I love them. And the bronzer that I like is Lima Pure. I mean, I adore their packaging. It's a loose powder. I'm not a big fan of loose powder, actually absolutely hate them. However, I've not found any other bronzer that is as good colour wise. Okay, let's try and that's a little bit on. It's completely matte, it doesn't have glitter in it. Some of the other ones did have some kind of shiny particles. This particular colour is Mauna Loa, I hope I'm saying it correctly. It just works really well on my kind of light but kind of olivey, whatever weird skin tone. If I do want some sparkle, I will add a highlighter. I don't want any highlighting anything in my bronzer. So yeah, I do prefer powder bronzers, although the RMS Buriti bronzer has become a big favourite too. I don't have that to show you, sorry. Okay, now the tricky one is mascara. Don't really know if I have a favourite mascara. There's a couple that I like. A really good budget one is this one, Avril. I think it's only like £3 or something. It's got a pretty cool brush. So it's quite a big fluffy brush, just like the way I like. It's not amazing conditioner powers or anything, but it does provide a lot of volume, and it hasn't damaged my eyeshadow. It hasn't done any damage to my eyelashes, and all the time I've been using it, it stays on. It's like as closest to conventional mascaras that have ever come. The other one that I've got is Kir Wiss. It's a funky little brush like that. I like this for, it's got really good ingredients. It's like one of the cleanest that I've come around, and smells like rose water. The reason why I like this so much is because it also has the refillable cartridges. One other mascara was actually been my favourite for quite a long time. I don't have any at the moment with me because I don't like to have too many mascaras at the same time, and I already have like 2 others that I haven't opened yet. So the one that is a favourite is Jane Iredale, the lengthening mascara. It's just the one that's like been really good for my lashes in terms of conditioning, and it looks great. I kind of like it with the thickening gel that they have as well. Like I combine the two and they work really great. Yeah, sorry that I don't have to show you. Next thing I'm moving on to is eyeliner, and I really like this liquid eyeliner. This colour is black brown. It's by Jane Iredale. It's really quite difficult to find the liquid eyeliner that I was happy with the ingredients and stuff. Some of them are like a little bit odd. I don't know why they would put something like that in an eye product. Like they always make my eyes watery. But this one is perfect. Like this brush is quite easy to control and everything, and it kind of leaves a really nice line. So that's just for an idea. Yeah, so I really like this. Otherwise, like I do prefer like eye pencils in general, and I prefer the curl kind of pencils. The one that I really like is the Un. I couldn't find it. It's somewhere in my unopened stash because so like I wouldn't have been able to show you because it's still wrapped up in the paper, because I'm using some other ones at the moment, but that one would be my ideal favourite pencil eyeliner from Un. I will find a link for it when it comes to eyeshadows, again, there's quite a few really nice ones, but most of the pigments come in loose powder, and I'm not a fan of these. So I really like this. This is Kjaer Weis again. It's the refills, the original packaging. Oops. The original packaging looks like this. I only have the one that came in the set that I had as a gift. Or was it? Or did I buy it myself? I can't remember. Yeah, but the rest of them I've bought like as refills. So just put them in my Zad palette. So everything in here is from Kjaer Weis actually, but the eyeshadows is my ultimate, is what I like from them best. The colours are really, really flattering, and the formulations are great. They last for like the whole day, and I don't know, I've not come across any other eyeshadow that would look as ultimate good. Lip balm is Hurrah. It gives like a little bit of a glossy texture. I really like the different flavours. It's not the most like kind of melty moisturising one, but it's just the one that I like best overall. So, and I like the fact that they're all. The ultimate favourite blush is Shrimp from Real Purity. This is what it looks like in the pan. This is what it looks like if I just swatch it. It looks quite bright, but when you're actually using it on a brush, it comes off quite good. Like you can do it really naturally or a bit more of a flush of the last makeup product I want to talk about is a multi-purpose stick. This is from Well People, the Universalist colour stick. I've got two. One in number 8, which is a Dusty Rose. One there, which is like a really nice warm kind of rosy, even maybe a hint of coral colour. And number 6, which is a blood orange. It's a blood orange, creamy orange. I'm sure it's blood orange. Something to do with orange. Yeah, it's just, they kind of both work really well both on lips and cheeks, and don't have anything that like my skin reacts funny to like it does with RMS, which I can only use on my lips, which is why I really like this as a multi-product. And with the colour stick number 6, I have actually used it on my eyelids as well. Works really nice. Just kind of peachy orange glossiness to your eyelids, and works really well with blue eyes, brings them out. Now I do want to add another colour from them to my collection, and that would be the Creamy Crimson, which is number 5. It looks absolutely amazing. I've just not gotten around to purchasing it. With nail colour, like I think my overall favourite nail varnishes are from Zoya, but this particular Pretty NYC one of the in Blue Eye Brunette is my all-time favourite nail varnish slash colour. It's just a beautiful coral. Like what I don't like about them is that you kind of do need to have 2 coats of it for it to look properly on. So like I've done like a really shoddy nail job. Yeah, and then you kind of do need a manicure, but you get the gist of the colour. You do need like 2, sometimes even 3 coats with these. I've not seen a colour that looks this good though from any other brand. So yeah, this concludes my all-time favourites video. I do hope that you enjoyed it and that you will join me in my next video.